Hello everybody from Plant Reviews. Today is the 7th of April, early spring, and I'm talking now about one beautifully scented tazetta daffodil, this Narcissus compressus. This name seems a Latin name, so some of you might think that this is actually a species, but actually is not. Sorry for the too many, actually, I say all the time. This one is a variety, is a cultivar of Narcissus tazetta. This Narcissus is of a medium small shaped, I would say. It is about 30 centimeters tall. Both flowers and leaves are about the same height, so unfortunately it's not a great presentation, because I like usually flowers that are very tall. They stand tall above the foliage, so you can really appreciate the flower, but I like so much the fragrance of this plant that I would say that I really can forgive this little feature of the fact that the flowers are not very tall above the foliage, because I really love the fragrance. It is a very old variety. It was registered before 1882, and the raiser is unknown. However, he or she was from the Netherlands. The flowers can be up to 13 per stem. Unfortunately, I don't have as many. Most of my stems have about 4 to 5, no, actually some they have 6 flowers. The flowers are not incredibly small, but not very big either. They're about 3-4 centimeters across, and this daffodil is this kind of ivory-white, almost yellowish petals, sorry, tepals, yeah, tepals when they start blooming, as you can see, like this, yeah, greenish yellowish, that become more ivory white when the flowers are in full bloom, and this bright yellow corona. The fragrance is very sweet and floral, kind of reminds me the tazetta. Is a really scent that I love. Maybe it's not as strong, possibly because in comparison to most of my other tazettas, this one has less flowers and also is a little bit smaller. You can see my hand in comparison, so yeah, I would say yeah, 30 centimeters at the very most. Probably 25 would be a better assessment of the height of this daffodil. Anyway, the scent is absolutely gorgeous, so it's not overpowering. I can still recommend it as a fragrant plant, because for example, if you bring it indoors, it will I'm sure that will make your room smell lovely. However, outside in the garden, just this daffodil will not really make your garden very fragrant. However, if you are a collector of fragrant daffodils, I really would recommend you to get this daffodil, because the fragrance is really nice, even if it's not overly intense, and I am planning to use it anyway for hybridizing, because I like a lot the shape of the flower in addition to the fragrance and the color. Definitely, I think would be, if I am able to get some seeds from this, I'm sure that the offspring will be absolutely great for both shape and fragrance. As usual for daffodils, Narcissus compressus needs to be planted in autumn, between 10 and 12 centimeters deep and 10 centimeters apart, obviously in a pot. Actually, luckily this is quite a deep pot. You have to plant them a bit more packed, but in this case obviously you need to be careful in fertilizing them enough, because obviously in a pot the amount of nutrients is limited in comparison to when they are planted in the ground. The leaves will start sprouting between autumn and winter. The blooms, this variety in particular, will bloom in early spring. Now, indeed, the start of April in Kent, where I live, in the UK, in England, and after the flowers fade, the leaves will continue to stay green for a few more weeks until they will die down in late spring or early summer, when the bulbs go dormant. During dormancy, the bulbs really should not be watered if they are in a pot, or if they are in the garden anyway, as less as possible. So if they are in a garden near other plants that really need watering in the summer, you have to be careful to have put them in a very well drained soil. That anyway is the best soil for bulbs in general and daffodils in particular. And the exposure for daffodils, the ideal exposure is full sun, or at least partial shade. They really like sun and well drained soil. As usual, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, it would be great if you can please give a thumbs up, and if you like this video and the other videos on my channel, it would be great if you can please subscribe. In this way, it is completely free for you, but in this way you help me to get known on the YouTube platform, and in turn, obviously, YouTube can support me and grow, make my channel grow, and in this way I can make more videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.